Hey guys, how are you? Domination Nation Gym, Nathan Clark here. I've got a great beginner's workout for you. I've got a few beginners here. We're going to put through a beginner's workout. Follow me along. I think you'll learn a few things on how to approach exercise and working out when you're first beginning, or if you've not done this in a while. If you have kids that are first starting out, this is, I think, the best approach to have to get them into learning how to shape and form and use their bodies correctly. Okay, we're going to do 3 simple movements today to start out with. What we need to do with youth in particular, if you've not worked out before, is teach you neuromuscular efficiency and proper movement patterns, particularly when you're first starting out. I wish someone had demonstrated this to me when I was young. I'm going to start out with a pressing movement. Pressing, very common in the gym. We're going to have her demonstrate the proper pressing form, okay? So the most important thing when you first start pressing is to pinch your shoulder blades together. So pinch your shoulder blades together, contract your back, Keely, and show me the proper pressing movement forward. What that's going to do is protect your shoulder blades. One of the biggest mistakes people do is run straight to the bench press with a bar and load all this weight. They don't know quite what they're doing. The most important thing is to teach kids proper form from the get-go so they know how to activate the proper muscles and definitely avoid any potential injury. So I'm going to have Kaylee lay down. What you're going to notice on this bench, I've actually got a pad here. What that's going to do is force Kaylee's scapula, force her back to pinch together to protect her shoulders, okay? So why don't you lay down for me, Kaylee? So she's going to show us from the side. So she's thinking about contracting her back and pressing. So what we're going to do is just show her the proper form and pattern and have her start with weights. So let me see, push up. So what she's doing is thinking about squeezing these elbows together. Up, squeeze the elbows together. Now what I like to do with the kids first is teach them this. Push up, push in, squeeze hard as you can. Relax all the way down. Squeeze the back, push up, squeeze in, hard as you can. You feel a difference doing that? Okay. Now we'll give her a light weight. Again, the idea is to ease her into this, to get her a proper movement pattern, get her nervous system functioning correctly. So squeeze your back, push up, squeeze, relax, push up, squeeze, relax, push up, squeeze. What you can't see is that she's actually pinching her shoulder blades together with this movement when she starts. You're going to show the same movement with my son. Show me the proper pressing movement. Push, press up. So you're actually literally sticking your chest out almost, as it were, contracting your back to start with and pressing out. It's a much smaller range of motion than most people make it. It's not this. All that's doing is putting stress and tension on your anterior deltoid and shoulder and asking for a shoulder injury. It's a much shorter range of motion. This is my starting range of motion because I contract my back. It's not way down here. It's actually right here. Let's see it, Carter. Press up, okay. Now I want you to lay down for me. Same thing, pinch your shoulder blades together. Arms out to the side and press up. There you go. Now press against my hand, press up. There you go, same thing, press up. You feel a difference there? You feel it, where are you feeling that activated? Where does it feel like the muscles working, the chest muscles, huh? Go. So they've got the dumbbells in the proper position. They've done a warm-up set. They're going to give me one strong set of 40 to 50 reps, okay? Thinking about squeezing your elbows together. Contract your back at the bottom, okay? Contract your back at the bottom and squeeze your elbows together. You notice they're using a very light weight, okay? Focus, focus. Squeeze your elbows together. Squeeze your elbows together. Squeeze your elbows together. Contract at the bottom and squeeze at the top, okay? Now, they're going to give me 40 to 50 reps. Particularly when you're first starting out, or particularly with adolescents, you don't need a lot of sets. One warm-up set and one set of 40 to 50 reps is what I recommend when you first start. So you're not swinging the weight at the bottom. You know you've gone down far enough when you contract your back and you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Any further, that's too far. That's putting stress on tendons and joints, which this is not meant to do. Squeeze, guys, come on, push it, push it. So we're going to move on to the second movement, which is a pull-up movement. Now, I think it's important to teach kids the proper pull-up movement first. What every gym should have is an assisted pull-up machine. I wish every gym had. Very, very important machine, because kids run in and try to do bodyweight pull-ups. A lot of them, they're not strong enough to do them correctly. And we're going to show Keely doing this correctly, okay? If you don't have an assisted pull-up machine, just have somebody help you. But the beauty of this machine is it helps you have strict and proper form, okay? So the most important thing, she starts from a stretch position, obviously. She's gonna make an L with her body, okay? See it? Back and up, okay? It's almost like she's making an L. Back and up. Almost like she's making an L. What she's thinking about doing is squeezing her abs. Do it again, Keely. Squeeze your abs the entire time. You see how she's making almost an L when she does it? Now show me what most people would do if they weren't doing that, okay? You're just trying to go straight up. What that's doing is putting a stress on your shoulder, and it's not activating all the muscles of the back. Now do it again like we showed you. You feel a difference, Keely?
Yeah.
And how that activates your back? Perfect. So we're gonna have them try to do one set of 20 to 30 pull-ups. Now that's gonna be a decent amount. That's why you really should have one of these assisted pull-up machines, because you'd rather have your trial, or you'd rather, as a beginner, learn the proper form with very little weight first before you try throwing around your own body weight and potentially even more weight added onto that. A car do the same thing. Let me teach them the proper form, okay? All the way down, contract back and up, okay? All the way down, back and up. Now you gotta keep your spine straight. Contract your abs, squeeze. Now back and up, okay? That's gonna help. Squeezing your abs is gonna make sure you stay in a straight line, but you want to be an L. You don't want your body hunched over, okay? What this is gonna take, particularly in kids, is to leave their ego at the door and focus on form rather than watching everybody around the gym. Okay, Kaylee's doing one set of 20 to 30 for us, okay? Nice and slow. Squeeze at the top. Drive your elbows into the ground. Help her, Carter. Pour through it. Encourage her.
Come on, Kaylee.
Encourage her.
My grandma did better than that.
Push it, sweetie.
Come on.
So you're only looking for one set.
19.
20 to 30. Give me two more. Squeeze at the top and hold. Squeeze. Good.
See, we're strong.
Good. One more. Now what you notice is I have the kids taking a neutral grip. I think that's a much better way to learn the pull.
Ooh.
You're done, Kaylee. It's Carter's turn.
Ooh.
Much better way to learn the pull with a neutral grip than it is a wide pronated grip, okay? 15, 16, 17. Squeeze your abs, Carter. Squeeze your abs. Squeeze your abs. Drive your elbows into the floor. Give me 5 more. You got 5 more in there. Slow. Don't slam the weight.
22.
Come on. Go. Again, I think a neutral grip is much better for kids than a wide grip. Studies show a neutral grip activates much more of the back than a wide pronated grip as well. Good job. Okay, the third movement we're gonna have you guys do is a squat. Now we're gonna do some body weight squats, show you kind of the proper form to teach these kids. The worst thing you can do is have them go to a barbell rack right away with a barbell and not know exactly what they're doing. So we're gonna kind of show you the proper squat technique with Kaylee here. So she's gonna have her chest out first. I like to use a pole. I've got a wiffle ball bat here. Kind of serves the same purpose against her rear end, against her upper back. The whole time she's gonna have the bat up against her back. She's not hunching forward. She actually can kind of stabilize herself against the back. And the key, you're gonna want your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, slightly out, okay? I like to use a little box. It's almost like a little box squat. It's a touch and go, because it's gonna teach kids to sit back in the squat, not to go forward excessively, but to learn to actually sit back and move their hips and initiate with the hips first, okay? Let's see, Kelly. Go back just a smidge. Okay, back into the back. Perfect, that's just it. She just touches it and comes up. Lean back and do it a little bit more. Good. Now what we're gonna do is have the kids try to do 50 reps, no stopping at all with their own body weight, okay? If they can do that, then I'm gonna actually have them progress to dumbbells first. We'll show you here with my son. He's got a little bit of a mobility issue. He's not as flexible as his sister, so I actually have him start with his heels up on a little block here, okay? More important, they learn proper form. Even if they don't have the right ankle mobility, then try to just really haphazardly do it from the get-go, okay? So same thing, chest out, head up. You don't want to be hunching over when you're squatting. Let's see it, but good. You're just going to kind of sit back and do it. Touch and go. It's just going to force kids to stick back. Keep your back and your scapula compressed against this stick, okay? Good. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Slow and controlled, okay?
16.
She's doing 17, 18. Chest up. Sit back into the squat. 19, 20. Sit back into the squat. Perfect. 21, 22, 23, 24. Sit back into the squat. 25, 26, 27, 44, 45. See what happens when the kids get tired is they want to lean forward. Push against the back. 50, 48, 49, 50. How does it feel, Kaylee?
Woo, my legs are sore. 46, 47, 48, 49,
Chest out.
50.
How does it feel, bud?
Fine.
You feel a nice burn?
Yeah.
So the key is trying to teach the kids to do it without stopping and without any rest. We're gonna finish this beginner's workout with just a couple sprints, just to get their nervous system totally fired. Really help teach their tendons and muscles to become explosive. Okay, so they're gonna show us a couple sprints here. Set, go!
Oh, my hip.
Push it through, push it through, push it through, push it through. How does it feel, guys?
Ooh, fine. Yeah, right.
So
Burns.
this is just kind of a good way to initiate kids into it. We've got several more beginners workouts coming your way. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe to our channel.